All right. Today we are watch the Preds Society Love. Who? Did I watch part one? No. What you asking question for? No, just watch the video. You chat too much. Okay. No, you not chat too much. My bad. That's not nice. You not chat too much. But may we start the video.
You should allow yourself to have a moment without them. I know they want you to enjoy life and
Bye for the shams. Why me always have to forget? Bye for the shams.
get off the stream sometimes.
I'm not streaming.
Well, get off of whatever that is.
Look, I know right about now you guys are probably wondering, Shams, what type of freaky shit are you showing us, dude? And hey, I totally agree. This definitely looks and sounds like the beginning of an X-rated spicy video you'd find on the hub. Yo, how does bro know what videos on the hub look and sound like? We just going to ignore that part? But just hold on, let me give you some context. What you're actually looking at is an interaction between a 40-year-old woman and a young man in his early 20s. I guess with that
So, yeah, tell me is where look on the interaction with somebody where could have been the person's mother and the other person could have been the person's son. Party?
type of context, it doesn't make it look or sound any better, does it? But let me give you some more context. See, the 40-year-old woman in question here is Aisha Howard. And if I had to describe who she is and what she does, I'd just say she's like a IG model. According to her though, or at least her Instagram, she's a CEO, brand ambassador, and a musical artist. But if I'm being honest, what she really is a professional baby mama. She has a child with 31-year-old rapper Lil Baby, a 10-year-old boy named Jason, who Lil Baby is currently paying $25,000
31, Modi Mats, 31-year-old rapper. 10 years ago. That's 21. She was 30. If I go find a problem with it when the gender's reversed, then something definitely wrong either way. Okay? Yeah, so we're not gonna be allowed.
a month for in child support. Now, 2 years ago, Aisha Howard had another baby, but this time with 24-year-old NBA player Anthony Edwards. Now, I don't know what age he was when
me hear that story. That she? Okay.
the relationship first started, probably 20 or 21. But when Aisha got pregnant, Anthony Edwards made it pretty clear that he didn't want the baby.
Well, the title said.
Hey,
all you females who think y'all finna come up off a nigga from signing the contract, she the only one? No, her.
Boy, don't lie.
That was
She
a
the
lie.
only one that's coming up. Look, and she new to the table. So I'm a little green for her. Everybody else, the light is the same color as my damn jacket. Hey, you talking about, you feel me?
Now, Aisha, knowing that Anthony didn't want the baby, I mean, he literally wanted nothing to do with that baby, she still kept the baby. And I mean, of course she did. Anthony just signed into millions.
She just off them for money. So she basically what I call it? I don't know what I call it, but she basically do that, yeah. She used to be able to them for money.
And you know, one of the things I hate the most in this world is when adults' actions end up affecting kids. Because even after Aisha had their daughter, Aubrey Summers, Anthony Edwards still wanted nothing to do with the baby. He literally filed a motion claiming that he doesn't want visitation or custody of his daughter. Allegedly, there's even rumors that he paid the sum of the child support payment all at once just so he could cut ties with Aisha and his daughter. Now, I don't necessarily know the validity of that statement, but it's sad that it even has to come to the point where they're having these type of disputes.
Edwards' team is accusing Howard of slowing up the finalization of a custody ruling because she is now asking for a public apology and a lump sum payment of $500,000. The Timberwolves star's legal team says the root of the problem stems from their insistence of a non-disparagement clause and a restriction on posting the pair's child. Howard denies, though, ever agreeing to those terms. In speaking with Us Weekly regarding rumors of her request for compensation, Howard said, quote, "I want to make it clear that my request for compensation was never tied to agreeing to any custody orders. I asked for compensation due to the substantial financial and reputational damages I've endured during this prolonged litigation with Anthony Edwards," end quote. The two parents have been battling since the beginning, even about which state child support would be established in between Georgia or California. Now, both states have very different ceilings.
Question though, when you know do them things that with them woman here, me know said Uno coulda never like look on the woman and say, oh, she loves me and this and that. Why don't you put on condom and them something there? Oh my God. Really? Wouldn't know the type of woman them. Who know an idiot? I don't know if no idiot. But why don't you not strap up? Come on, man. Boy.
How much support a custodial parent will receive. Inevitably, though, they were mandated to a Georgia court, which was a huge financial win for Edwards, who court records show is not seeking legal or physical custody or even visitation of the child in this matter.
So now this child, this little girl, has to grow up in a broken home because her father was a reckless man and her mother was a money-hungry gold digger. And look, I already know some of you guys are probably going to be thinking, what if she genuinely wanted to keep the baby? What if it wasn't about the money at all? If you're genuinely that gullible, if you actually believe that, I have a river to sell you. But no, seriously though, if you're not convinced, hopefully this clip will convince you.
I read comments that say, oh, you're a gold digger, or you kept the baby for a check. What if I came to y'all's pages, right? And I compared the men that you have children with to the men that I have children with.
Okay.
And I said,
Okay.
You were digging for poverty when you picked him to be your baby daddy, weren't you? Oh, you kept that baby for an extra income tax credit, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for a couple extra $100 in food stamps, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for an extra Section 8 voucher. Is that why you kept your baby?
Her biggest flex is that she was able to attract rich men and trick them into getting her pregnant.
Oh yeah, baby. I'm on one tonight. We gonna talk about it. Cause see, I sat back and I watched y'all in your dirty bonnets lay back on your headboards or in your cars with the cloth seats. I saw you.
So it seems like in her mind, being poor disqualifies you from calling out things that are wrong.
And you voiced your opinion
Yes.
about what you would have did if you were in my situation with my
I said, shut up, brokey.
options that you do not have and you probably never will. How you gonna tell me what you would have did with my situation?
Her options, her situation being gullible rich men who she can use to make money, who she can get pregnant by for extra child support payments.
When you had a baby for your weed man, or you had a baby for that dude that be robbing everybody, or you had a baby for the booster.
So she basically isn't denying anything. She's making fun of the audience because they've never gotten the opportunity. They've never been in the position to do what she's done. Like, that's genuinely evil. And look, I'm not gonna deny it. What she's saying is probably true. There's a bunch of women out there who, if they were in her shoes, they'd probably keep the baby too if it meant getting paid. Brief intermission, y'all. I got an opportunity for you. If you've ever wished that payroll feature, you switch your payroll. When you set up direct deposit with Current, you stay more on top of their finances. And at the same time,
If that's an AI or not, but if it's an AI, that's the one AI woman. Yeah, get a thumbs up for real.
100% sure that there are women out there who wouldn't just bring their baby into the world for financial gain, especially if it meant the baby wouldn't be able to receive love from both parents. And Aisha is definitely not one of those women. I mean, she is currently in the process of trying to renegotiate child support terms with Anthony Edwards because she thinks he might have hid some assets. I'm so tired of this same script playing out where these women are exploiting the child support system and using children like pawns to fund their lifestyles. We've seen this with Brittany Renner, who secured her bag, secured her financial future by getting impregnated by NBA player PJ Washington. Mind you, they have like a 7-8 year age gap. And just to let you know about the status of their relationship, this was the last viral clip between the two.
Oh, this here.
Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this. Because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up. Actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babies him.
And the thing that sucks here is that this interaction is about to get a lot worse, a lot more vulgar, to the point where it almost gets violent. And honestly, I could give a damn about the adults in this situation, but I can imagine that these handoffs, these mean-spirited interactions are gonna be very traumatic for that child. He's probably gonna grow up knowing that his parents detest each other.
You gonna give him his bag and stuff? That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, no, it's not that at all. No, it's not. No, yeah, I will. But I'm telling you right now, every single time you come here and he cries, we're gonna record that. And it's what? Hey, it's up with me. Just know that it's up.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
And our mother that talk behind the camera, by the way.
I didn't hear you say it again. If you had one, maybe I would. Yeah.
Hey, I would.
Yeah. What the fuck you looking at? Shut your ass out my driveway.
You don't pay for either. $170,000 to your hoe,
But $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your son's bank account, but $170 of that bill. Get out your car.
$11,000 sounds like a lot of money to raise a child if you ask me, especially if you're getting that monthly. But I mean, if you include a Van Cleef bracelet here, a Chanel bag there, you know, a couple of flights, I'm sure 11K isn't enough. You know, it sucks. I wish luxury items weren't such a necessity to properly raise a child. But to bring it back to that first clip in this video, that was Aisha Howard in a collab YouTube video with a YouTuber named Young Iman. He paid her to come and cook for him as a form of content.
I made $2,500 today.
Oh, that's so.
So what does the
okay.
2,500 include?
Okay.
Like what all does that include? The food,
Mac and cheese, broccoli, and this dumbass camera just always in my face.
Now, it was a 2-hour vlog, but throughout this vlog, there were so many moments that just had me looking sideways, had me disgusted. Because first of all, this lady is almost twice his age, and throughout the video, her age was really showing. And I mean this physically and in her mannerisms and her lack of contemporary knowledge. And then there were also moments where they were flirting. And again, this lady's like twice his age, and I think her son is probably gonna watch that video because a bunch of people were commenting that Jason was gonna see this. Imagine seeing a content creator you watch flirt with your mom. That's gotta sting. And then the third part is that throughout the vlogs, you could really sense that she was like money hungry. But you know what? Let me stop talking and show you these clips.
Oh, is the lamb chops done?
Can we get a Can I get a preview of this to see if it's like?
Yeah, I got you. Let me just get you later.
Like, can I get a preview to see if?
Yo, listen, I ain't trying to say that older people can't try to look good, but it's just something about like an older lady trying to act all cutesy and shit. That's just, bro.
Yeah, is the lighting okay?
The lighting is amazing.
Is it giving?
It's giving.
Hold on, am I giving?
It's giving.
You gotta show a little belly. Hold on.
Shit. Oh.
You need to relax. Okay, so look guys, is it?
I get being all
This is very hard to watch. Very, very hard to watch.
feminine and bubbly, but it's just in this situation, it just don't sit right. Like if I saw these two without all the flirty, suggestive clips, I would have thought they were mother and son. Dead ass.
I'm just trying to see if I look
To be honest, that made think when we just see the clip at the front.
stupid. I never did this before.
You never did what, vlog?
No.
Your first time?
Gang, you should know that's not in her age range, bro. Like she's too old for that stuff.
Listen, I don't do this. This ain't what I do.
What you do?
Big
Not
people
this.
thing.
She gets pregnant by rich men and uses her children for child support. Duh.
What's your favorite feature about me?
You have nice full brows. I like your lashes. Your lips are like the best feature.
Really? Are you ain't about that, man?
Did you just touch my bone?
Yeah.
I sucked the bone. Don't touch my bone.
You do what?
Okay.
Camera.
You know,
You didn't even create a game. You didn't even create a conversation.
well, I thought we was gonna do all that shit like after our after we get finished cooking. I'm
Oh,
just
that
supposed.
costs extra. You want to have a conversation with me after the food is done?
Oh, well, I guess not. If it fucking costs extra, god damn it.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, gang. The caliber of men she's used to, bro, I don't think our little YouTube checks are enough. You gotta call Mr. Beast or something.
So I'm just gonna look a mess if I look a mess.
You don't look a mess. You look like some fun shit, like you look edible.
It costs extra to flirt with me.
Oh, it's extra for the flirt? How much extra for the flirt?
1,000.
Are you gonna flirt too?
That costs extra too.
How much for you to flirt?
5,000.
God damn.
I want to say that she's joking, but with her track record, I don't know,
not.
man. I think she might be serious. And I think at a certain point, Iman was getting tired of it too. $5,000 to flirt back? That is egregious. But all that aside though, I really feel like people need to stop having kids just to have kids. And even worse is birthing kids so you can exploit them for
Right
your own
now, we're not
financial-
this time. I don't think nobody I do that. Have Pitney just we have Pitney. Nah, nobody know I do that. That's crazy.
It's so unfair to those children that they have to grow up in a broken household just because their parents want to do something so evil. People have unfortunately turned birthing children into a predatory business. But now though, that's gonna wrap up today's video. If y'all made it this far, I appreciate y'all for watching. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you show love to my Instagram, my TikTok, my Snapchat, and my live channel, 40 Shams Live. They'll all be linked below. I appreciate y'all for watching.
Stop now. Yeah, that was the video. That was the video. Weird. And then always say, if the gender them did switch, would I be looking at this the same? But that's just weird all around still, regardless of the fuck. That was the video. Thanks for watching and bye bye.